Hey, this is Danny Collins with Southland Bowling Lanes. I'm going to talk to you a little bit right now about bowling leagues. If that may interest you, pay attention because if you've ever wanted to join a league or have any questions about a bowling league, I'll give you some information here. If this doesn't interest you, that's okay too. You don't have to listen to the rest of this. Just skip and move on and do something else. But if you find that this is something that interests you, I'm going to tell you all about bowling leagues. So, I'm going to get started right now with this as you pay attention to this message. As you know, bowling leagues have been around for a long time, and we've been in the business since 1960. And they're organized groups of people who enjoy bowling under an established set of rules and format. And it's real easy to get involved, and you don't have to be a great bowler to do this. It's got a handicap system and everything is equal. The playing field is level because you establish an average, and it's just easy that way. And these leagues have rules and they operate a certain way, and you pay a set amount each week. You show up at the same time of the week, say like on a Wednesday night at 7 or whatever time that it's starting. And you get involved with these things and you get a team of maybe 4 people or 5 people, depending on the size of the league. And you can also get a group larger than that may not want to commit to every week. They just show up and bowl sometimes whenever they want to. And those are called substitute bowlers. And so let's say that your team has a 5 person roster, which is who shows up each week to bowl, 5 people. And so a lot of times you'll send the text message out to your buddies that are on your list or however you all communicate. Most people do texting these days. And you'll say, hey, who wants to bowl this Wednesday? And then you all decide. And so 5 people show up off your group. So a lot of leagues will have what they call a 10-man roster, which you have 10 bowlers, and only 5 show up. So some people really enjoy just bowling regular, and they don't care about subbing. They just want to bowl every week. So those are regular bowlers. Now, each league pays a set weekly fee, which includes the lineage and the prize fund. I'm going to throw some terms at you. For those of you that have bowled in a league before, you know what those words mean. But lineage is a term used that pays for the bowling itself, that goes to the establishment, to pay for the games. And then the other part of the money that you pay each week is a prize fund. So let's say that it costs $20 to bowl in the league. Well, $15 is the lineage that goes to pay for the games and the stats, and it goes to the house to operate and pay for the staff of people to go there. And so the $5 a week goes into a prize fund so that at the end of the season, the league has a money in the account that either awards that to the teams based on their standing, or some of them buy trophies, or trophies are something that people get sometimes. But there's a lot of leagues to choose from, and the easiest way to get involved is just to select the league that you want, find out when it's meeting, and then show up for the organization meeting. The other way to do it, and some leagues are set up this way, is you can register online and simply pay for the league and get it all going like that. So we do that at Southland for a lot of house-run leagues that we operate ourselves. And other established leagues that have been here a long time have their own league officers and team captains and this kind of thing. And that's terminology to where these leagues, they kind of operate like a business. They have a league secretary, they have league officers, a president, and they kind of call the meeting together and decide when they're going to start. They sign the contract to bowl so that we know what lanes they're using, how many lanes they're using. And they pass out the envelopes every week, and you pay by the week to bowl, and they keep track of all that. We always take care of our leagues, and we process the records, the standings, the averages, the scores. Each week you are given recap sheets to where those are where you record your scores on, and you turn those back into the league secretary, who brings those up to the front desk, and then we process those in the back on a computer, and then we upload those to the website so you can view your standings each week online. And so that's part of the service that we offer, and that's how a league operates. League bowling is a lot of fun. You can get with your friends, you can get with your company, you can have your own private league, you can join a league as a team and just be among other people. There's all kinds of ways to have a league, and this is a general discussion about that. But the other way to join is just hit that submit button at the bottom of our page, and you can put a request in for whatever league night you're interested in, or we'll contact you. Typically, leagues start in April and May, which is kind of the season we're in right now, for the summertime. And those leagues bowl from May, June, and July, and they wind up at the end of July. And then the fall leagues start up in August, late August, and run through March. It's kind of like the school season, like when your kids go to school, that's kind of how the leagues fall. So you have your summer leagues that when school's out, you have the summer leagues. When school's in, you've got the fall leagues. Now, occasionally we'll have other leagues that start up in the middle of the season at any given time based on our lane availability. But some of these leagues have been bowling there for many, many years, and they've already got their established lanes and people that show up every week. So we do our best to try to place you on a existing league, or some leagues might have availability and room to grow. So we're always looking out for that. So if you're interested in bowling in a league, you've come to the right place. Southland Lanes is where you're going to experience the best bowling conditions that Lexington has to offer. We work really hard with putting together the right kind of lane conditions. We make sure that the oil patterns are USBC approved. Our machine is tuned up. We send our mechanics to school, and they learn how to fix the pin setters. And hey, by the way, if you're looking for a place to work, we're hiring. We're always looking for good help. But that's not what this message is about. This message is about bowling leagues. And so come see us at Southland Lanes. You can get involved in this, and we'll be very excited to have you on board, and you'll enjoy yourself by bowling in one of our great leagues.